It's game time on 1112 BISN with live game coverage.
Start under the 10 to the 5, touchdown, Bison!
On your computer or mobile device anywhere in the world. Expert play-by-play by Steve McDonald.
Cummings, it'll be Cummings, 5, Cummings, down to the pylon, touchdown, Bison! The bank's open on Saturday here in Cheyenne in the afternoon. Bank closed for Riverton, no out-of-town deposits.
Intriguing color analyst Alan Cummings.
That's where a pump fake really worked.
Oh, yeah.
She got the offensive rebound. She had 3 players around her. Just a quick.
Put her in the air.
Yeah. Just so you know, I've already stopped tracking turnovers.
Are you ready? Sit back and game brought to you by the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison network.
Hey, this is Alan, and with Kevin Coyle, our special guest here up in Casper, Wyoming, is your Cheyenne South High Bison are up here to take on the Casper Natrona County Mustangs from Natrona County High School. Kevin, once again, thank you for joining us.
Oh, my pleasure.
South girls fell in the first game of the doubleheader, 65-40. We are up here high in the sky. Well, I wouldn't say high in the sky, but for Wyoming, we're up here high in the sky. On the south end? Would this be the south end of the school?
This would be the west end.
The west end.
In Casper, it's hard to get lost. Mountain's always south.
Okay. Well, you're going to be seeing a different perspective from what we normally broadcast from.
Yeah, the camera is actually what? Camera's on the west side looking east.
And I'm glad you're here because I would have never guessed that. Both these teams coming off losses last night as Natrona fell to Laramie and South fell to Sheridan. Starting lineups about to be announced, of course, for your Cheyenne South High Bison.
Yeah, when you saw the schedule, what'd you think? It's like, yep, you're coming up to Casper for Valentine's Day weekend.
Yeah, and I originally was going to come up here for the Sheridan, too. I was going to do that, and then I decided, you know what, maybe it's not good to do that on Valentine's Day.
Well, the roads between Buffalo and Sheridan haven't been all that great.
Yeah, so Marcus Manzanares getting the call. Another sophomore. So for your South Bison, Cameron Bird, Leandre Ray, Jeremiah Moite, and Marcus Manzanares. 4 of the 5 starters, sophomores for the Bison. Cooper Quigg, number 1. Number 4, Wilsk Jackson. Number 5, Jace George. Number 13, Ryan Sorensen, and number 22, Ryan Swan. That's your starters there for Natrona County. As we're about to get this thing started, Kevin.
We said before the girls' game, Natrona is just one of those teams. They're one of those Jekyll and Hyde programs. You just never know who's going to show up. Natrona, they're 15 out of 16 teams in field goal percentage. Mm-hmm. Right in the middle of the pack, though, averaging points. So just depends who shows up.
Cameron Bird's got the hops, but unfortunately he taps it the wrong way, and it's going to be number 4, Wilson Jackson, with the basket. South quickly down 2-0. South will be coming right at you for the first half. That's Bird with the ball. Over to Ray. Ray. South just going to pass it around. Wait for that opening. 4 of their 5 starters are sophomores. And there's a turnover by Jeremiah Moite. And a foul. Probably not with how you wanted to start your first offensive possession.
No. They just need to settle down, just get down to their business.
So Quigg with the ball. Went far side, now he comes left side. They get the ball down low to Jackson. Jackson misses, rebound Jeremiah Moite. He gives it off to Ray. Ray, last 2 weeks, has been very, very explosive for the Bison. He throws up a shot, miss, almost. That's going to be South ball. That should be South ball. Oh, they're going to say Natrona.
Nope. Oh, yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
Ooh, I thought 2 Natrona players touched it. Of course, we have the benefit of being up here, though, to see it. So.
Yeah, we're behind bars.
Yep. South with that full court trapping defense. Not a really pressure trapping defense, but
work there.
Moite is going to get the steal. He's going to go in for the short runner. Missed. Rebounded by Ray, and he's going to be fouled. Two team fouls on the board, one for South, one for Natrona. As number 13, Ryan Sorensen picks up the foul for Natrona. So South will inbound. They give it into Manzanares. Manzanares to Alexander. Bird, second leading scorer in the 4A conference. Manzanares gets into the paint, kicks it out to Ray, to Bird. Missed, mishandles it, turnover South. So Quigg, waiting for the offense to get reset, being guarded by Manzanares. Gets a screen, throws up a jumper. It's going to be missed, but it's because he's fouled by Manzanares. And that's going to send Quigg to the free throw line for 2, where he is 87%. 87% from the charity stripe.
Remarkable.
That is nuts. That reminds me of my shooting percentage when I was in high school.
That's why he's the leading. That's why he's the leading scorer on this team with 12 points a game.
And he hits the first, makes it 3-0. Use that chat feature during this game. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're watching for. He hits both of them. That makes it 4-0 on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. Manzanares with the ball. To Bird. Bird gets baseline. Jumper, miss, rebound, Alexander. Alexander puts up the putback, up and in. We call him the garbage man because he just happens to pick it up every time.
I like it.
Gets South on the board.
Oh.
Nice.
Now South's got something going.
Nice assist by Ray, and that's going to be a timeout as that score gets tied.
That defense for South early on, it's paying off.
It's almost like a diamond type of defense. You got a 3-1-1 look. They kind of lightly trap the ball handler in the backcourt, but they bring that guy that's on the far side over to cut off that middle lane, and that can create some pressure, but it's not like a really high intense pressure full court defense. Yeah, you know.
Exactly.
I guess it really just messes with your eyes more than anything.
I guess, South didn't really get to establish that on the first possession because
that's true.
The tip went the wrong way.
That's true. So the ball game is tied.
So aside from that bucket in the first 5 seconds, South's defense has been doing a good job. They've given a field goal since.
4-4. Largest lead of the ball game was Natrona when they were up 4-0. Jackson ahead to number 2? Yeah, number 22. 13 now gets the rebound. That's Sorensen. He's being guarded by Bird. South they generally play a 3-2 defense. And that's going to be a pushing foul. Number 21, Manzanares, is going to pick up his second foul.
Sorensen saw his lane and went for it.
It's going to send him to the free throw line as Michael Mascarena set to check in for the Bison. He hits. Makes it 5-4. Sorensen, 78% from the free throw line. Kevin Bell checking in. Hits both of them. 58% free throw shooting teams, both of them are. Ray drives baselines, got a wide open lay, puts it up off the glass, and he's going to be fouled. They're going to count the basket. That was a nice move there for Ray to recognize that opening. South had the chance to take their first lead of the game. Ray had 21 points against Thunder Basin last weekend. Puts it up, miss, rebound by Bird. To Bell. Bell with the jumper, miss, rebound Ray. Miss, rebound Ray. And he's going to be fouled. I think it's going to be on the floor, though.
South showing a little more hustle right now on these offensive rebounds.
5 offensive rebounds in the first quarter. South will inbound underneath the basket. Substitutions come in for Natrona. They get the ball into Mascarenas. To Ray. Bird drives. Thought about the step back three, instead kicks it off to Mascarenas. Being guarded by number 0, Spear. Bell with the long three, miss. Rebound by Spear. Quigg being cut off by Mascarenas. There's a long three, miss. Rebound Ray. Out of bounds. What? Coach Bailey thought there was a foul on there. I'm glad that was a no call. Spear just landed out of bounds with the ball, but South will have possession. 6-6, your ball game. Alexander kicks it off to Bell. Bell can shoot the three. He missed. Rebound goes to Ray. Ray puts up a shot. Miss. He's got 4 offensive rebounds in the first quarter. But the score 6-6.
He's been in the right place, right time.
Yep. Just been able to get those putbacks aren't going in for him as Mascarenas picks up a foul. One thing about Michael is he's a hard worker on defense, but he tends to pick up a lot of fouls as Moite is set to check back in as well. And Hunter Scott, the senior. Special guest Kevin Coyle joining us from Casper, Wyoming in the Oil Cities. You got a tie ball game here in the first quarter, 6-6.
I am a little surprised about this so far, actually. Natrona got that early bucket there in the first few seconds off a straight tip. Haven't been putting much together since.
Block by Mascarenas. This time he's going to pick up the foul. 2 free throws. No, they're going to call that on Kevin Bell. It's going to be the 5th team foul on the Bison. Like you said, though, they had that one basket. They've been living at the free throw line since then. South, we've gotten 6 offensive rebounds and unable to get really any of them to go back, but maybe 1. 7-6 now. That's what, 5 free throws they've made?
Correct.
Number 10 checking in, Ben Hoppins. Maybe he's the one we should foul. He's a 15% free throw shooter. Kobe.
Least, from the Natrona's perspective, hey, at least they're finding ways to get to the lane.
Moite picks up the rebound. Bell drives, throws up a runner, misses, rebound Spear. To Quigg. Hesitation move, kicks it off. Misplaced, rebound by Moite. Moite attacks. Bird being guarded by Quigg. Bird gets by him. Gets a shot blocked by number 14, Allison. There's going to be a foul there by number 24, Hunter Scott, as number 10, Hoppins, got by him. Usually when you give up position like that, that's going to put the guy to the free throw line. We've had 2 ties and 3 leads so far. Actually, 1 lead. No lead changes. Misses the free throw. Told you he's the one we need to. He's the one we need to foul. 15% free throw shooter. Leandre Ray checking back in for Kevin Bell. But I tell you what, Kevin Bell is probably one of the players South really needs to get going. He's lethal from deep. He can hit those threes. He's been in a funk these last couple weeks.
He's had some good looks.
Hunter Scott with the rebound. South dominating the glass, just not showing on the scoreboard with 3 minutes left in the first quarter. Ray to Bird. Bird being guarded by Allison now. Looking for an offense. Gets the screen, pulls up from the free throw line. Miss. Rebounded by Allison. Bird 1 for 5 from the field. Start the game. Cooper Quigg, that kid's fast. Miss. Rebounded by Bird. Bird quickly into the front court. Gets to the basket. They're going to call an offensive foul. Turnover South.
Yeah, defender's feet was set.
Yep. He had legal guard in position. So wave off the basket. Score is still 7-6 as Maury Alexander checking back in for Hunter Scott. Still 7-6. Quigg gets it off to Allison. That's what that defense does.
Yes, exactly.
Now imagine if they were to up the pressure a little bit, you might cause a little bit more turnovers. So South gets the ball off the pass by Quigg. Ray being guarded by Allison.
Oh, that's a good move.
We're going to say it's on the floor. They're going to call that on 0. Isaac Spear. Bell with the ball. Sorry, it's Bird. To Moite. Moite looking, gives it off to Alexander. Alexander looking to get by. Throws up a shot. He's going to go to the free throw line. Maury Alexander going to the free throw line. Always seems to be at the right place at the right time, averaging 4 points a game. Misses the first.
He got it.
Oh, did he?
He got it.
I was straight lined. Thank you, Kevin.
No problem.
That ties it up. Third tie of the game.
Yeah, we said Natrona's finding ways to get to the line where they're already in the bonus.
And he hits them both. South's first lead of the ball game. For those of you who don't know, Maury Alexander likes pork chops and mac and cheese. Thanks to his mom for sharing that with us. Boy, that Allison,
good play. Good play.
Allison has a burst.
He just used that, got right behind the defense real fast, got through.
That foul is going to be called, I'm going to think, on Alexander. Yep. Alexander's going to pick up the rebound, though. Nine to 8's your score. Ray. Bailey begging him to reverse it. Mascarenas now being guarded by Quigg. Bell for 3. He hits.
Finally.
Oh, that's a big shot for Kevin Bell.
It was just a matter of time.
Turnover Natrona. Under a minute left on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard, 11-9. You're right, it was a matter of time. I think it's just a matter of him shooting, too. He got himself, into that shooting funk he was in, and then he just stopped shooting the ball. Wide open looks. Shots like that can really help a shooter get his confidence back. Ray gets to the basket easily.
Nice drive.
And he's going to go to the free throw line for the old-fashioned three-point play. 4th point of the game for Ray. That foul's on number 10, Ben Hoppins. South leading 13-9. Ray to the free throw line for the and one possibility. And it gets quiet in here. What? And he's long on the iron, but it's rebounded by Kevin Bell. Ray, nice screen, kicks it off to Bell. Bell's going to shoot the three, and it's off the glass and in.
Oh, he's heating up.
I heard him call it too. Did you hear him? I heard him say glass.
Yep,
I don't know.
Yep. No, I think I did too.
Oh, no one had possession.
Oh, timeout called.
So there's going to be a timeout on the floor. It looks like it's going to be 30.
Timeout just to beat the 10 seconds.
We're going to take a quick timeout with your South Bison leading 16-9. These Pena Business Services timeout being brought to you by Pena Business Services.
Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all the pieces? Pena Business Services does, and they can help. Realizing your company is like its own unique puzzle, it's their goal to show you how your company is reaching its goals on a weekly, monthly, or quarterly basis. Offering bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services that are tailored to fit your business. At Pena Business Services, they can help allow you to focus on your business and effectively serve your customers. Set up your free consultation now by calling 307-369-2708. Pena Business Services, solving your bookkeeping puzzle one piece at a time.
Back here from the Pena Business Services timeout, your South Bison with the largest lead of the game for either team at 7 points, leading 16-9. 2 big three-pointers by the senior Kevin Bell. But it's the offensive rebounding. South's offensive rebounding has been huge this game. That behind-the-back pass was meant for number 5, and it went off of Michael Mascarenas' leg. It'll stay Natrona ball. Right look. Unfortunately, just South couldn't maintain that bounce pass. Natrona inbounds the ball. 3-point shot, miss. Rebounded by Maury Alexander. His 3rd rebound of the game. Now, Ray. Ooh, that should be an offensive foul, and that's going to be an offensive foul.
Just use that free arm to shove him off. No way.
Yeah, you can't get away with that. That wasn't a smart. It's only his first, though. Every player that's been in the ballgame for South now has registered a foul. All 8 players.
That's it.
Sorry, 9 players. 8 players, 1 with 2 fouls. That's going to be into the first quarter. South leading 16-9. We're going to take a Pena Business Services timeout on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison network.
Missile Drive Auto Body is a full-service auto body repair facility in Cheyenne, Wyoming. We have established a reputation as an auto repair shop that is honest, performs quality body repairs and refinish, and strives for excellent customer service. And we guarantee our workmanship for as long as you own your vehicle. Call us today at 307-635-0639 or visit us at 1910 Missile Drive in Cheyenne. Missile Drive Auto Body, quality without compromise.
Back here for second quarter action. I'm going to give you the Stephen Allen's popcorn report. While I'm giving my version, I'll have Kevin try some popcorn if he wants some.
Sure.
From Casper Natrona, I'll tell you what, when I first got here, this popcorn was nice and fresh. It's got really good flavor. Just enough salt, not too much salt, but just enough salt to let you know it's there. I'm actually going to give this one 4 kernels out of 4. South with the ball to start. Ray misses. It's going to go out of bounds.
Better hope the concessions people down in Cheyenne didn't hear that.
I've given him 4s before.
And I like, during my travels, I like going to the small schools, getting their stuff down there, especially when they serve pizza and stuff like that.
Oh, I know, right? So the basket is good. George with the basket makes it 11-16. Manzanares. Bird to Bell. Bell. Scott thought about the three. Manzanares gets trapped on the end line. Gets it off to Ray. Kevin Bell with the three. Oh, and he just misses. That's going to be a foul on Hunter Scott.
Well, checking in, actually, Border War Part 2 down in Laramie. Halftime, Pokes up.
Wow.
37-29. That game going on in Laramie.
Been a year of struggles for the Cowboys this year. Actually, the last 2 years. 16-12 as the free throws made by number 5, Jace George. Makes both of them. 4-0 run by Casper.
Well, by George.
Yeah, by George, true.
Oh, good shot.
Kevin Bell. Another three. That's good to see him finding the confidence to shoot those again.
And he needs that. You know, the big games next week, go second run through a quadrant.
Yep. There's a three reply. Ryan Swan. Moite gives it off to Manzanares. Looking for a posting Hunter Scott. Instead gives it off to Bird. Bird gets cut off by Quigg. Nice hesitation move. Gives it off to Bell from the end line. Three, misses. Rebound, Cooper Quigg. Gives it off to, kicks it out instead. Missed. Rebound goes to, is that number 22. Swan gets Natrona back into within one. 19-18, your South Bison leading. Manzanares shoots the three, misses. Rebound, Moite to Scott. Scott, pump fake, and he's going to be fouled. Sending Scott to the free throw line. Hunter, the senior. First free throw, just a little long off the iron. It's going to bring in Kobe Bartow and Leandre Ray. Kobe Kelly. Checking in. South still leading 19-18. Their 6-point lead down to 1. Make that 2 as Hunter gets the second free throw to go down. 20-18. Need a haircut. There's a steal by Cameron Bird. Misses. Rebound Bartow. Bartow puts up the putback. Misses. Rebound goes to Natrona. Three by Cooper Quigg. Did they call it a three? Rebound goes to Bird.
Yeah, 3. Both teams kind of seem to be just slightly disoriented right now.
It's kind of been hectic these last couple of minutes. Scott gets the ball poked away. It'll stay South ball as Maury Alexander set to check back in. He's going to check in for Hunter Scott. So South will inbound. That's going to be Ray inbounding for the Bison to give you an idea of what we're looking through. There's the bars. There's Ray. You can't see him, but he's going to get the ball inbound to Alexander. You can't control it, but Bartow saves it. He gives it off to Bell. Bird for the long three. Misses. Rebound goes to Bartow. That's great hustle by Bartow. He was on the right side, came all the way clear to the left side, gets the rebound. South will retain possession. 4:52 left in the second quarter. Make sure you use that chat feature. Let us know where you're watching from, who you're watching for. As Cameron Bell tries to spin around, turn around, off the glass, miss, but he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Yeah, it's kind of been a reversal of quarters here. Natrona was finding ways to get the free throw line in the first quarter. Now it's come the other way around to South.
Yep. Cameron Bird, 56% from the free throw line on the season. He's got 2 points. Make that 3 points. South lead up to 3, 21-18. Gets the second one to roll in. Those brought to you by Missile Drive Auto Body. Missile Drive Auto Body, quality without compromise. Kobe Kelly gets the ball. Gives it off to Jackson. I'm sorry, not Jackson, Wilson. They're just playing catch out there. That's Reeves, number 35. So Natrona will inbound, trailing 22-18 to your South High Bison. They get the ball inbound, down low. Turnaround, missed. Rebound, Alexander. Alexander to Ray. Ray, off the glass, missed. Rebound, number 22, Swan. Kelly to Swan. Swan for 3. Hits.
Swan, 8 points this quarter. He's been the reason why Natrona's hanging around.
He only averages 8 points a game, so an 8.9. It's going to be a tie-up. It's going to be white ball. So South is going to be charged with a turnover. Michael Mascarenas checking in for Kevin Bell. 22-21, your South High Bison leading on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. Special guest Kevin Coyle, former Wild Preps guru, Wyoming high school sports guru, joining us from Casper, Wyoming.
Thought I'd just taken a game. It's been a while.
It has, huh?
I'm rusty.
Kobe Kelly gets by Bird, throws up the runner off the glass, up and in. And that's going to give Natrona their first lead since the first quarter. Fourth lead change of the game, 23-22. Ray with the ball. Ray off to Mascarenas. He's going to travel. Turnover Bison. Trailing by 1. 3:14 left in the first half. Kobe Kelly with the ball, being guarded by Bird. Kicks it out. There's a 3 by Swan, misses. Rebounded by Reeves. Reeves with the putback. Up and in. 25-22, 3-point lead now for the Mustangs. South only 3 points this quarter. 2:45 left. Ray throws it into the backcourt. That's going to be a backcourt violation. Turnover South. Ray with 4 turnovers this game, as Manzanaro's going to check in for Leandre.
Maybe I don't know, maybe the second quarter, maybe does that sometimes tend to be South's Achilles heel?
Usually it's the third. Yeah, they come out usually at a half pretty flat, but this one they've come out pretty flat. I think they got maybe a little overconfident building that 7-point lead in the first quarter. They're being out-hustled, like plays like that, and that's going to be a turnover. Nope, it's going to go off of Alexander's foot. So Natrona will retain possession. Yeah, they played sloppy this whole quarter. Not as crisp as that first quarter.
Well, they did get some of their guys into the foul trouble in that first quarter, so they're kind of backing off just a little bit on some of their aggressiveness.
Missed 3, rebounded by Mascarenas. Manzanares now with the ball, gives it off to Bird. Bird going to launch the three, hits it. Quick timeout for the Bison as South has tied this ball game. It's going to be a full timeout. We're going to take one with them here on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison network.
Are you tired of living in pain? Do you just want to feel better, move better, and love your life? Then it's time to get physical. At Physical, through our comprehensive programs, you will discover how to achieve the pinnacle of healthy living, expand your boundaries, and love your life again. Call us at 307-772-0955. Let's get moving again and experience the physical difference today.
Manzanares for three, miss. Rebound goes to Reeves, and there's going to be a foul.
Might have been a smart foul, too, because Natrona was trying to push it.
It's going to be a double bonus. That's going to send the Natrona to the free throw line. Reeves for two. I do not have any free throw percentage for him going into this week. So at least as of this week, he had not had any free throws, but he hits that one. Natrona regains the lead, 26-25. Misses. Rebound goes to number 22, Ryan Swan. Now Bird with the rebound. He's going to get double teamed just to slow him down. Alexander to Moite. Moite going to get fouled with the reach around by Reeves. And that's going to send Moite to the free throw line. I think this is going to be a double bonus situation as well, or is it going to be 1-1 still?
1-1. That's foul number 9.
Yep. So Moite going to the free throw line. Jeremiah Moite, one of the sophomores I was talking about in the Bison youth movement. First free throw is up, and he hits, so he'll get the bonus. His first points of the game. Ray checking in for Michael Mascarenas. And number 13, Ryan Sorensen checking in for number 14, Million Allison. Moite. Second free throw. Long off the iron. Rebound number 22. Ryan Swan, he's been doing everything for the Mustangs this quarter. Ties the game up, though, 26-26. Missed. Rebound to Ray. His sixth rebound of the game. Gives it off to Bird. Bird can't corral it. Turnover South. Swan gets the basket.
Swan's been on fire. 10 points this quarter.
28-26. Natrona on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. Bird being guarded by number 25, Kobe Kelly. Nice down look low to Kobe Bartow. Bartow gets his first points of the game. Assist.
Just slipped in the back door.
Ties the ball game up. Miss. Rebound goes to... A long rebound is going to go to number 1. Actually, I would credit that one to number 22, Ryan Swan, as he knowingly passed it back there. It's going to be a held ball, and it's going to be South possession. .21.5 seconds left to go in the first half as number 14, Allison and Reeves and Jackson have checked in for Natrona. Natrona lost 51-42 to the Laramie Plainsmen last night. South got beat by 30 to the number 4 ranked Sheridan Bronx, actually number 3 ranked. Off foul. South is going to be on Jeremiah Moite. It's going to be his second foul. So Kobe Bartow right now, the only Bison on the books without a foul. Every other Bison who's played has a foul.
That's been some of the concern for the Bison is foul trouble, especially in the first quarter.
28-28. You have a chance to go into halftime tied, but you cannot give a wide open lane up to Cooper Quigg at the buzzer, and that's going to be it. As we go into the half, South trailing by 2 to the Natrona County Mustangs, 30-28. We'll be back after this Pena Business Services halftime on the Bison. 11-12 BISN, your Bison network.
Pena Business Services, providing bookkeeping, payroll, tax, and notary services since 2007. At Pena Business Services, they help small to medium-sized companies and nonprofits for all your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax needs. They also help individuals with their tax preparations, helping manage your day-to-day accounting with services provided on a schedule that fits your budget. Their goal is providing business owners like you peace of mind on your bookkeeping, payroll, and tax concerns so you can focus on your business. Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all of the pieces? Give Pena Business Services a call at 307-369-2708 to set up a free consultation.
Welcome to the historic Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins. Located in scenic Thermopolis, Wyoming, it is within walking distance access to the Hot Springs State Park, as well as world-class fishing, motorcycling, golfing, rodeo grounds, and downtown shopping and restaurants. A Wyoming family-owned and operated motel for travelers, offers seasonal rates for nightly, weekly, and monthly rentals. Senior, military, and government discounts are also available. Stay at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins on your next visit to Thermopolis, Wyoming. Make your reservation by calling 307-421-7520 and tell them 1112 BISN sent you.
Activity programs instill a sense of pride in school and community.
At a cost of only 1 to 3% of overall school budget, high school activity programs are a bargain.
Activities are not a diversion, but rather an extension of a good educational program.
Mental and physical health are improved through activities.
Schools that have music programs have higher graduation rates, 90.2% compared to 72.9%.
Statistics aside, join the ride.
We are Wyoming High Schools.
Missile Drive Auto Body is a full-service auto body repair facility in Cheyenne, Wyoming. We have established a reputation as an auto repair shop that is honest, performs quality body repairs and refinish, and strives for excellent customer service. And we guarantee our workmanship for as long as you own your vehicle. Call us today at 307-635-0639 or visit us at 1910 Missile Drive in Cheyenne. Missile Drive Auto Body. Quality without compromise.
You're watching the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison network.
It's much more affordable than you realize to protect your family with the Robert Martinez Agency. Having life insurance will protect you and your loved ones and help ensure the future. As a trusted advisor, Robert Martinez will guide you through the wide range of life insurance plans and their fantastic benefits to find an affordable plan with the right coverages. Working to guide and secure your future. Robert Martinez Agency, 20th and Central in downtown Cheyenne. Call for a no-obligation consultation and quote at 307-514-5003.
Whether you're a competitive athlete or a weekend warrior, it's frustrating when an injury keeps you from the activities you love. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers has helped thousands of clients recover from sports injuries and reclaim their lifestyles, treating a variety of injuries including sprains, post-surgical, foot and ankle injuries, as well as back and neck injuries. Our therapists will develop a personalized treatment plan to help you heal and hasten your recovery and minimize your risk of re-injury. Call 307-772-0955 to schedule an appointment now. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers, let's get moving again. Majestic Butterfly Beauty Salon knows great hair. Whether it's for a trim, getting rid of stubborn gray hair, or just freshen up, Majestic Butterfly is a cut above the rest. Formal hairdos for school dances, or getting ready for the happiest day of your life. The professionals at Majestic Butterfly know how to make you look your best and feel your best for every day and for every occasion. Offering women's, men's, and children haircuts, color services, perms, eyelash extensions, and eyebrow and lip waxing. Call 307-369-2201 now for a free consultation and schedule your appointment. Stylists can also be contacted directly at the numbers below. Locally owned and family friendly, Majestic Butterfly, hair and beyond.
For the friendships, for the memories, for the excitement,
for the challenge,
for the love of the game.
Time management, to rise above the challenge, to respect others,
to be humble,
to never quit.
The officials, to the positive fans, the parents,
to the coaches,
to the teammates.
We are Wyoming High Schools.
Hit a deer,
parking lot dings, hail damage, or just roadway demolition derby?
No matter how your vehicle gets damaged, Missile Drive Auto Body will make sure it gets repaired back to pre-loss condition and as quickly as possible. No shortcuts, no compromises.
And remember, where you get your car repaired is not your insurance company's decision, it's yours. Call today for an estimate appointment at 307-635-0639. Missile Drive Auto Body.
Quality without compromise.
This broadcast is being brought to you by the BISN, 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.
Physical Therapy and Balance Centers in Cheyenne is unlike any therapy center you've been to before. Our highly skilled, compassionate team of therapy providers are 100% focused on achieving optimal health and wellness for you. If you are tired of living in pain, want to just feel better and move better, or want to improve your strength, endurance, and physical conditioning, then it's time to get physical. Experience the physical difference today by calling 307-772-0955 or visit their website at physicalcenters.com. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. Let's get moving again.
More than 7.7 million American teenagers participate in high school sports every year, including about 19,000 here in Wyoming. They're all learning essential life lessons, like the importance of hard work, time management, and self-discipline, skills that are helping them become better leaders and more active, responsible citizens. This message presented by the Wyoming High School Activities Association and the Wyoming Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Bookkeeping is like a puzzle. Do you know where to put all the pieces? Pena Business Services does, and they can help. Realizing your company is like its own unique puzzle, it's their goal to show you how your company is reaching its goals on a weekly, monthly, or quarterly basis, offering bookkeeping, payroll, and tax services that are tailored to fit your business. At Pena Business Services, they can help allow you to focus on your business and effectively serve your customers. Set up your free consultation now by calling 307-369-2708. Pena Business Services, solving your bookkeeping puzzle one piece at a time. Hey, this is Steve.
And this is Alan.
And you're listening to The Bison on 1112 BISN.
Your Bison Network. Choosing the right collector car insurance is critical. That's why American National provides clients with reliable, consistent service. Robert Martinez has first-hand knowledge of the concerns collector car and truck owners face, and American National has created a policy with the coverage and enhancements you need to protect your valuable investment. Call Robert Martinez with American National Insurance at 307-514-5003 or visit his office at 2005 Central Avenue in Cheyenne. The Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins is the place to stay the next time you're in Thermopolis, Wyoming. One review from TripAdvisor says, "The Round Top is a great place to stay, not only because it's old-fashioned and quaint, not only because it's very inexpensive, and not only because you truly feel like a guest, it is also just a 10-minute walk to the hot springs. I don't know why you'd want to stay anywhere else." Make your reservation now at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins by calling 307-421-7520. Majestic Butterfly Beauty Salon treats your hair like their canvas. Locally owned and family friendly, Majestic Butterfly offers women, men's, and children haircuts, as well as color services and perms. Your hair is their masterpiece. So if you're looking for a new style, great hair doesn't happen by chance, it happens by appointment. Our stylist can schedule an appointment by calling any of the numbers below, or you can call Majestic Butterfly directly at 307-369-2201. Majestic Butterfly. Beautiful hair with beautiful care.
Hey, this is Alan and Kevin back here live from that Pena Business Services halftime. Your South Bison trailing the Natrona County Mustangs 30-28 as South was outscored 21-12 in that second quarter.
I think it was because, South, they've had that tight defense, but got them into a lot of foul trouble there in that first quarter.
They did.
So they had to back off a little bit.
Yes, they did, and that opened the door for number 22, Ryan Swan, to take the game over in the second quarter.
10 points in just the second quarter alone.
But they start the half off with a turnover. South will get possession. 5 ties, 5 lead changes in that first half. South was paced by number 1, Cameron Bird, with 7 points, followed by number 3, Leandre Ray, with 4. And then number 10, Kevin Bell, had 9 points as he hit 3 3-pointers. Alexander puts up a shot up and in. Swan with the ball, gives it off to Jackson. Jackson gets by Manzanares to a wide open number 5, 55. Jace George, yep. Well, this game's been back and forth. Really good ball game here.
Well, I think South's not quite playing the defense they want to play.
I can agree with you there. There's a long 3 by Bird, and he hits.
I mean, they're playing some defense, just not not their number 1 plan.
South regains the lead, 33-32.
Yeah. See, they're trying that defense again in the first quarter, but they're not as tight on it as they were before.
Ray's going to pick up his second foul of the game, first of the first half on either team. Both teams got into double. Actually, South got into double bonus in the first half. Natrona was 1 away. George with the ball.
Whoops.
Loses possession, but it's going to be regained by number 13, Sorensen. Quigg.
We got a moving screen here.
What did they call?
I'm not sure. I call a foul. I call a violation something.
Yep. So South gets the ball. It's going to be Bird. Being guarded by Quigg, and he's going to knock the ball out of bounds, retain South possession from the sideline. It's going to be Manzanares. South leading by 1. They had a large lead of 7 in this game in the first quarter. And then it became the Ryan Swan show. Moite gets to Alexander. Alexander tries to drive in. Good defense by Natrona. Manzanares tries to drive in. He's going to throw up a shot and get fouled. Going to go to the free throw line for 2. Well, he was in there. He had 3 Natrona County Mustangs on him, and he just drove in and got bailed out on that with the foul. South has a chance to put some more points on the board. 6 for 10 in the first half from the free throw line. Misses the first free throw, Manzanares. No points in the game so far. He's got 3 fouls. Misses both of them. Jackson. Quigg. Tipped away, stolen away. Bird to Ray, to Alexander. Steps around the defender, misses the shot. Rebound, stays with South. Alexander with 6 points on the game as Kevin Bell checks in for Manzanares. I like this move here. I'm surprised, honestly, they didn't start Kevin Bell in the second half. Had those 3 huge three-pointers. He's 3 for 5 from deep. Bird with the 3, misses. Rebound, Natrona.
Oh, good fake.
Kobe Kelly.
Good fake there. Just waiting for the defender to go right by him. A little over-aggressive there on the defensive fast break.
Ray throws up a shot from the short corner, miss. Rebound goes to Natrona. Ray been struggling from the field. He's 2 for 8. He's got 6 rebounds. 4 of them are offensive rebounds. He's just not been able to get the shot to fall. Cooper Quigg with the shot, up and in. 36-33 now is your score on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. Ray's going to bring the ball in bounds, being guarded by Wilsk Jackson. Bird. Step back 3.
Oh, shoot 3. No, foul before the shot.
Actually, I think it was after. No, they're going to say. Yep, they're going to say 3, yep.
Yeah, shooting 3. Okay. Must have got him right as he released the ball.
He hits the first one. It's unusual for a gym to be this quiet when the opposing team shoots free throws. It makes me scared to talk. Hits the second one. Missile drive auto body, free throws. Missile drive auto body, quality without compromise.
A lot going on this time here. I mean, games going on here, and then also the games going on at Casper College.
True. It's going to be a full timeout, so we're going to take a Pena Business Services timeout with them on the Bison. 11-12, BISN, your Bison network. Rid of stubborn gray hair or just freshen up. Majestic Butterfly is a cut above the rest. Formal hairdos for school dances or getting ready for the happiest day of your life. The professionals at Majestic Butterfly know how to make you look your best and feel your best for every day and for every occasion. Offering women's, men's, and children haircuts, color services, perms, eyelash extensions, and eyebrow and lip waxing. Call 307-369-2201 now for a free consultation and schedule your appointment. Stylists can also be contacted directly at the numbers below. Locally owned and family friendly, Majestic Butterfly, hair and beyond. Coming back from that Pena Business Services timeout. Boy, we got a good one here building in Casper. Natrona and South tied at 36. South girls fell earlier in the day to the Phillies, 65-40. Deflection by Berg. Natrona still able to maintain possession. Cooper Quigg drives baseline, being guarded by Bartow, kicks it out. Almost lost. Kobe Kelly throws up a floater, missed. Rebound, it goes to number 5, Jace George. Jace George puts it back up and in. 38-36 is your score now. Cameron Bird with the ball. Mascarenas thought about the 3, instead gives it to Bartow. Bartow picks up his dribble, kicks it off to Bell. Bell to Mascarenas. Back to Bird. Bird with the 3, miss. Rebound goes to Quigg. Nice defense there by the Bison, though. Wilson Jackson going to have to pull it back out for the Mustangs. He splits the defense, kicks it off to Kobe Kelly. There's a 3 from number 22, missed. It's going to be rebounded by number 22, Ryan Swan. Put up the shot, miss. Rebound goes to Hunter Scott, can't corral. It's going to go out of bounds. Natrona County ball. 3:24 left in this third quarter as Maury Alexander set to check back in for the Bison. Got to use both hands on those rebounds. Cannot, unless you can palm a ball and have the strongest hands in the world, should you be going up and trying to pull that hand with that rebound down with one hand. Cooper Quigg being guarded by Mascarenas. Jackson gets by him. Natrona moving the ball around really well. Jace George throws it up and in. 4-point lead now.
You know, for Natrona, it's kind of been a different guy stepping up each quarter. You know, it was Swan in the second. Right now, it's been George here in the third.
And, you know, George only averages 4.7 points a game, but he's got 10 already.
Yeah.
Turnover by South. Kobe Kelly. Nope, I thought he was going to shoot it. Instead, gives it off. Now he's going to shoot it. He misses. Rebound goes to Bird. South down by 4. Natrona's largest lead of the game is right here. They matched it from earlier in the game, 4 points. Step back 3 by Bird. Hits.
Good shot.
It's going to bring South back down by 1, 40-39 on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. That three-pointer brought to you by Missile Drive Auto Body. I think South needs to really up the pressure on that full court now. They're letting Natrona get by him too easy. There's a 3 by Kelly, missed, rebounded by Bartow. His third rebound of the game. South has a chance to regain the lead here. Bird with the pull-up 3, catches the bottom of the net, and it's going to go out of bounds. Natrona ball.
Yeah, it's just, you know, as I said, that foul trouble they got in the first quarter, that, you know, it's affected their defense, and I guess it's gotten in their heads, and it's affected their offense some too.
That's true, because they're definitely not playing defense like they can.
You know, they try to use the defense to set up the offense, and that hasn't happened much this game.
There's a bounce pass to Quigg. Quigg throws up the short hop floater up and in. 42-39. Moite gets the ball tipped away. He's going to regain possession. Ray down to Alexander. Alexander puts up the shot, misses. Rebound goes to Natrona. Cooper Quigg with the ball. Overlooking the defense in between the circle. Gets by Bird. Kicks it out to Kelly. Kelly drives baseline. Good defense here by South. There's going to be a foul or a turnover. Travel. So Kevin and I are in a weird position here. Here's the bars. There's Kevin. So that's where we're trying to see. So Ray, under a minute left, South trailing by 3. Gives it off to Moite. Puts it on the floor. Gives it off to Alexander. Great pump fake. He's going to be fouled by Spear.
Drew the double team in. Yeah, just went up into it.
Maury Alexander, 6 points. Misses the first.
Yeah, see the foul situation not as bad for Natrona as it is for South.
Second free throw attempt is up and in. 3 for 4 for Maury Alexander. Brings South 42-40. Turnover, Natrona, South ball. Okay, guys, I'm going to zoom in just for you so you guys get a better view. Bird for 3. Miss. Rebound goes to Ray. .23 seconds. Knocked out of bounds on the inbound attempt by number 14, Million Allison. Am I saying that right? Million or Milan? Million. I'm going to say Million.
That's $1 million. $1
million. $1 million bucks. Allison knocks it out of bounds, so South will retain possession. Gives it into Alexander. Alexander, turnaround jumper, up and in. And we got a tied ball game once again.
Number 10, Ben Hoppins.
Hoppins gets the basket to go in. 44-42, 0.2 seconds left. Can only do a tip in here.
I don't know what they just called. And it's been at 0.9.
Officials talking it over. I know 2 of the 3 here. Good, solid officials, postseason officials.
I used to be one once, back in my college days.
It's great. I love it. I love it, man. I actually became an official to become a better broadcaster, and I ended up falling in love with officiating. As South is not going to get a shot off, and that's going to be it for the third quarter. Your South Bison going to head into the final stanza, trailing by 2, 44-42. Come back for fourth quarter action on the Bison. 11-12, BISN, your Bison network. Welcome to the historic Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins. Located in scenic Thermopolis, Wyoming, it is within walking distance access to the Hot Springs State Park, as well as world-class fishing, motorcycling, golfing, rodeo grounds, and downtown shopping and restaurants. A Wyoming family-owned and operated motel for travelers, offers seasonal rates for nightly, weekly, and monthly rentals. Senior, military, and government discounts are also available. Stay at the Round Top Mountain Motel and Cabins on your next visit to Thermopolis, Wyoming. Make your reservation by calling 307-421-7520 and tell them 1112 BISN sent you. As we're back, fourth quarter action here on the Bison, 1112 BISN. Special guest Kevin Coyle, as we've got a good one here. Casper, Wyoming, the Oil City.
Yeah, so we were talking during the break, Natrona, for the season, they only make 36% of their field goals, which is the second worst in 4A. But so far this game, they're just under 50%. That's because they've been able to break South's full court defense.
Kevin Bell missed that shot, and Maury Alexander got the putback to, guess what, tie the game up once again. The 8th tie of this ball game.
You know, it's always been, last 2 quarters, it's been somebody different for Natrona to stepping up, taking over the quarter. So for Natrona, you're going to wonder who's going to be that guy to step up here. Because, yeah, we had Swan. Swan took that took over that second quarter. We haven't heard from him since.
Well, Alexander's just taking over the game down low offensively. And there's going to be a turnover on Natrona as they're saying he stepped over the line.
Oh, inbounds violation.
Yep.
We got timeout. Timeout, South.
South's going to take the timeout. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We're going to keep it right here on this Pena Business Services timeout. Give you some updates here. So South, in quarter-wise, they scored 16 in the first, 12 in the second, 14 in the third. And then quarter-wise for the Natrona, they scored 9 in the first, 21 in the second, 14 in the third. And right now, South has scored 4 and Natrona 2 in this fourth frame.
See, I'm wondering, was it just maybe the road trip that kind of got on South a little bit? And
you can imagine this is their long one. They go to Sheridan.
Yeah.
They went to Sheridan last night.
Yep.
They left Sheridan after the game, came to Casper, stayed in Casper.
Well, they need to shake it off here in a couple of weeks. Remember, regionals are at Thunder Basin, and
Exactly.
and they didn't travel up there this year. Thunder Basin came to Cheyenne,
Yep.
so they'll be in unfamiliar territory for the postseason.
Turnover South. Wilsk Jackson puts up a shot up and in, and they're going to say a foul.
Got slight altercation down there.
That's going to be Leandre Ray picking up his third.
I think after the basket, a few arms just accidentally got locked up with each other accidentally.
So it is 48-46. Jackson has a chance to add another one on here, and he misses. Going to rebound by Kevin Bell. Second rebound of the game for Bell. Ray being guarded by Jackson now. Nice drive by Moite. He's going to put up a shot. Missed. Rebound, Natrona. Looks like that end line, the lead official thought about calling a foul, but waved it off instead. Missed. Rebound, Bird. Bird to Alexander to Ray. 48-46 is your score.
Yep, walked.
There's going to be a travel.
He was trying to weave his way around the defender and took that extra step. I think he was almost thinking about passing it on to somebody and hesitated.
And he's looking at Bailey going, I did a Euro step. Well, people don't realize when you do a Euro step, you're dragging that back foot, which is usually your pivot foot, and that's a travel. Or you take that extra step thinking you're in the NBA, and that's a travel at high school. So Jackson quickly into the front court, kicks it off to Kelly. Kelly pump fake, puts up a shot, misses. Rebound goes to Spear. Jackson's going to be fouled, hit on the arm or pushed.
Yeah, traveling comment. Yeah, you can get 99% of the time you can get away with that in the NBA unless you're LeBron James.
That's true, unless you're LeBron. So Manzanares picking up his fourth foul. Natrona inbounds, 3 by number 22, Swan, miss, rebound by Bell. Bell to Manzanares now. Slowly going to walk it into the front court, going to be guarded by Jackson. Picks up his dribble back at the C of Natrona County. Moite misses the shot. Rebound, Kobe Kelly. Going to be tipped out of bounds. That's good hustle defense there by Moite.
Yes.
That was an uncontested layup. Nobody had gotten back.
Everyone kind of gathered in front of the South basket trying to collect the offensive rebound, and almost nobody got back in defense. By the time they realized it was almost too late.
Referee talking to the coach, telling him, get your bench under control. Bad pass goes out of bounds. South ball. Trailing 48-46 on Saturday, February 15th. Meaning the day after Valentine's Day.
Did you have a good Valentine's Day?
You know I did. How about yourself?
Actually, my wife and I both work. She's not too big on the day.
Yeah?
It was like 2 or 3 years ago, it came up my Facebook feed. I serenaded her with a barbershop quartet.
That's cool. That's really cool, actually.
Yeah, there's a group here in town called the Oil City Slickers.
It's going to be a foul on the floor.
I just did it because, I've always wanted to do it to somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really $40. You get a rose and two songs. They sprite,
That's really cool.
Serenade her at her work.
Oh, so that she probably ended up getting all embarrassed and stuff, huh? Yeah.
Well, the thing was though, I got there early and they got there earlier, so
yeah.
it was already over by the time I arrived.
48-46. The largest lead of the game for either team was 7 points by South in the first quarter. Largest lead for Natrona was 4 points. They've done it a couple times. Really like how they're moving the ball, though.
Natrona's been saying this game, they got all those free throws in the first quarter. And then South hesitated on defense.
It's going to be on Maury Alexander, his second. That's going to send Kobe Kelly to the free throw line. Kelly on the season averaging 8 points a game, 47% from the charity stripe.
Only got 5 tonight right now, I think.
It's the first one. Ups the lead to 3. I'm going to check the live chat, see if anybody's been messaging us.
Got the second.
50-46. Once again, another 4-point lead. Steve McDonald chiming in. There's going to be a foul. It's going to send Alexander to the free throw line for 2. He's 3 for 4 from the charity stripe right now. He's got a good point. Steve saying, just grab the rebound, quit trying to tap it out. Grab it.
Keep an eye on this one. Less than a minute to go from Laramie. Cowboys 70, Rams 69. Less than a minute to go.
Hits the first one. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you don't know what the subscribe button looks like, look on your player right now. You'll see an example of what it looks like in the bottom right-hand corner. It's red and says subscribe. It's totally free. It just shows your support for local live web streamers like 1112 BISN who can bring you this content at no cost to you. Both of them hit by Alexander. He's 5 for 6. He's got 15 points. South back into that full court zone type defense. Kobe Kelly for 3. He hits.
Good shot.
53-48. Now that's their largest lead of the game of 5. Manzanares sees a lane. Kicks it off to Mascarenas instead. Moite. Mascarenas can shoot those. He misses. It's going to be rebounded by Natrona. There's a 3. Miss. Rebound goes to. And quit tapping him out. Grab the rebound. Natrona gets the rebound, by the way. Cooper Quigg. Easy layup. Who do they call that on? It's going to be a foul. 55-48 now. I don't see who they call it on because there's 5 bars in front of our face. It's going to be Kevin Bell, his third. Basket was good. 7-point lead. Matches the largest lead of the game by either team. Ray going to check back in for Bell. Cooper Quigg going to the free throw line. Shoots just a minor 87%. A meager 87%. Oh, wow, I should say that more often. He missed. Mascarenas pulls down the rebound. South's still in this, only just under the halfway point of the fourth quarter, down by 7. Moite to Bird. Offensive foul. And Bird hit the 3. Mascarenas is going to be charged with the offensive foul, his second. Both his fouls have been offensive fouls.
And fouls are starting to become a factor against South, too. I mean, second half, 7 for the Bison, only 4 for the Mustangs. Of course, they were a problem in the first half, too.
Quigg. Spear for 3. He misses. Rebound goes to Jace George. He's going to be fouled. And guess what? That's going to be free throws. 1-and-1. They're looking at Jeremiah Moita. I'm going to think it's on number 12. It is. His third. So for the Bison, you've got Ray with 3, Moite with 3, Manzanares with 4, and Bell with 3.
Oh, UW fell apart in the final minute. Told you it was 70-69. 77-70 Rams.
Oh, no.
The Cowboys fell apart in the final minute.
So George hits the first of the missile drive auto body free throws. He misses the second. It's going to be rebounded by Cooper Quigg. Kobe Kelly misses, rebounded by Ray. 8th rebound of the game for Leandre Ray. Turnover South. 56-48, largest lead of the game for either team. South down, 2:40 left. Ray guarding Kelly. They give it off to number 14, Allison.
Natrona's trying to work the clock some.
Kelly. Ooh, that's, yep. Cameron Berg going to be called with the foul. You cannot jump into a player. I don't care if your hands are straight up or not. You cannot jump into a player. And I'm surprised they didn't call him for a delay of game on that, too. 1-1. Kelly misses. Oh, they call it a shooting. Yeah, it was a shooting foul. My fault.
Yeah, it was.
Kevin Bell checking in for Leandre Ray. So if you look on the foul count right now on the board for South, you got a full house. You got 3 players with 2 and 2 with 3. Deuces and threes.
Natrona only has 1 with 3, and that's George.
Kelly hits the second. 57-48, 2.5 minutes left. Bird gets it into the front court, over to Moite. Mascarenas now with the ball, has to control the dribble. Gets it off to Alexander. Alexander to a wide open Moite. Baseline 3, it gets blocked. Rebound goes to Cooper Quigg.
He took too long to put that shot up.
Kobe Kelly, basket up and in. South down by 11 now. 2 minutes left. Bell hasn't shot much this half. Mascarenas says, I'll shoot it for you. Miss, rebound, foul on Jace George.
Yeah, Kelly's been the guy who's been stepping it up for Natrona here this 4th quarter. 8 points.
Man, it's been a different player each quarter, hasn't it? Huh?
Except for the first.
Except for the first. So South will maintain possession due to the foul. I think that was on Jace George. There's going to be an offensive foul on Mascarenas. He shoves, literally, or are they going to call that on Kobe Kelly? Nope, they're calling that on Michael Mascarenas. His third.
Double bonus.
It's an offensive foul, though. Offensive fouls, you don't shoot free throws.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay, whew. I was about to say, you can't do it. Don't do it. 59-48, 1:49 left on the Majestic Butterfly scoreboard. South down by 11, largest lead of the game.
Now they're going back to that tight defense, but it may be too late.
Kevin Bell going to pick up the foul, his 4th. And just for the viewers, just so you know, it's about as hard for us to see some of the shit that's going on too. Yeah. But that's going to send Kobe Kelly to the free throw line for these missile drive auto body free throws.
They've just been giving him the ball. He's not making them all the time, but you know what? He's getting the opportunities. He's getting the looks.
He's a solid player, man. Good, quick player. Hits the second. 60-48. Cameron Bird, step back 3, misses. And there's going to be a foul, and that's going to be on number 1.
Push away from the shot.
Yep.
Yeah. Nope.
Now that should send Alexander to the free throw line if it's a 1-on-1, but it's not.
14 on Natrona. Millen
14.
Yep.
Million Allison. Moite gets it into Alexander. Alexander powers in, loses the ball. He's holding his mouth. And there's another basket. 62-48. going to say turnovers are pretty much second half. South has been committed more turnovers than they did in that first, and
I'll give you that.
Natrona's really been able to get on the boards better too.
And South's been having a few too many of a one and done.
Way too many
trips down the floor. Yeah.
More jump shots too, I think, this quarter.
Yeah.
It's going to be a full timeout.
They just don't appear to be playing the type of ball they want to play since their defense has been, shall I say, figured out.
Exactly. Like you said, they've been not as aggressive due to foul trouble. More jump shots usually means you're probably a little leg weary, so you don't want to drive as much. So that could be possible. You know what? Credit Natrona. They've been really upping the pace and pushing the pace this second half compared to the first half, and South just has not had any answers.
And I didn't see yesterday's game against Laramie, so I'm sure they learned some from it. And it's like I'm sure they didn't want 0-2 on their own home court, so they, a couple players stepped their games up this weekend. So they've give them credit.
They've outscored South this quarter alone 18-6.
The second quarter was pretty big too.
Yep, 21-12, and in the second quarter they outscored us. So it seems like the even quarters have been theirs.
Mm-hmm. And it's just been somebody different from the Mustangs stepping up their game each quarter, except for the first.
Mario Alexander been the story of the game for the Bison, as he's got 15 points, 5 rebounds. You can't credit. Cameron Bird's got 16 points, 6 rebounds.
Yeah, Natrona had 3 players in double figures.
Mascarenas for 3, he hits.
Nice shot.
Under a minute. South down by 11. I don't foresee them fouling.
Yeah. Well, get back to the second run of quadrant play starting next week, because
South will host Laramie.
Those are the games that matter.
Next Friday night, South at home against Laramie, against their former head basketball coach, Jim Schaefer.
Of course, Natrona, they'll do Thursday home to Thunder Basin.
Yeah.
And then Saturday at Campbell County. The reason being because the regional wrestling is here.
And that's going to do it. Your South High Bison are going to fall both games 62-51 as they fall to the host Natrona County Mustangs. Great game. You know what? If you look at the final score, South loses by 11. The game didn't get this large of a deficit for either team until this fourth quarter, and it came down to hitting the shots.
Yeah, and like we said, we've talked all game. South didn't get to play the defense they wanted to. I think they rely a lot on having the defense create opportunities for the offense, and that just didn't happen. They were out of rhythm.
They were totally out of rhythm, and it showed. It really showed. When you look at all the players that played, you had 9 players play. 8 of the 9 players had fouls, and the 8 of the 9 players had at least 2 or more fouls. So that's leg weariness. And credit Natrona's just patience. They used a patient offense, and that patient offense really led to open shots and a scrambling Bison defense because they were crisp with their passes, really crisp with their passes.
And I don't know if this is planned, but like we said, somebody stepped up each quarter. It's not like anyone called it. It's just somebody did it.
Exactly. Well, Kevin, it's been a pleasure.
Hey, thank you.
A pleasure joining me. We appreciate it. Next time we come up in Casper, we'll have you come up again. So for Kevin Coyle, this is Alan. Make sure you stay tuned next Friday as your South Bison host the Laramie Plainsmen to begin the second half of quadrant play on the Bison. 1112 BISN, your Bison Network.